From Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Minnesota Twins are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having...
About to get started here, and on the mound now, Bailey Ober.
Yeah, and as Webb tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
The 0-2. And that's outside. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. In the air on the infield. That takes care of Springer. 1 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a ball club that likes to run, Chris. Your favorite. They got athletes, they can steal bases, and they do it at a high percentage.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they continue to push the envelope. Even if they get thrown out, it's not going to cause them to shut down the running game. And I think that's what's been so critical in terms of the success they've had, because that pitcher has to think about the hitter and trying to slow down that track meet on the base paths.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, 2nd in the AL in home runs. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some.
Bichette goes. Got it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. The Twins coming up, no score. Back at Target Field, and on the mound in this one, Trent Thornton. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Got him. Snap throw. And next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. That one's in there, 0-1. And he takes a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. This has been a good productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact. Let the defense work behind it.
Byron Buxton in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Gone.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second inning set to go. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Ober back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, right field. Taylor drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt. Vasquez to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Vasquez. And he deals. And there's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Kiermaier pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 95, the next Twin up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Sends it to first, and that is that. Twins top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Kevin Kiermaier. Ober back to work. And that one off the outside edge. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the power speed combo. George Springer. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Springer in his 10th season hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Springer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one drifts inside. In the air, left side. Gordon coming in on it. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Royce Lewis. And there's the strike. Lewis measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Gordon stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Smash to the left side. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Twins are set down 1. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. First pitch doesn't find the zone. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gordon puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes. One down, base is empty. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one missing inside. Payoff pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. Hauls it in after a long run. And that quickly 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bell batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That is the inning. And the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. Left field, way back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco will hit next. That misses, and it's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Biggio throws to first in time. That's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Twins 2 and the Jays nothing. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals.
Oh, that's 6 out.
Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the Twins catcher, Christian Vasquez. And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio tosses to first. And Vasquez is gone. Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. One. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
This to third, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Way high.
2-2 now.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. And there are two down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yusei Kikuchi.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Springer makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're on top 2-0. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Here comes a pitch. Biggio in his fifth season, 27 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2016. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the grab on the run. One down. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter is George Springer. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And there's a ball.
In.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Vasquez able to pull it down. 2 down.
The left-hander, number 25.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And there's a strike. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Hit on the ground to the right side. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Royce Lewis. There's a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
1-0.
First offering in the dirt. Kikuchi, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Next pitch misses outside. And now 2-0.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
And now it's even up. Line drive, short hop to third. Fires to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor. In for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a base hit. So 2 down, and here comes Carlos Correa. In there for strike 1.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
In there. And so now 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Racing makes the catch. And the back in target field, we go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Ober back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And he deals. Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. This is off the inside, and the count 1-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Vasquez able to pull it down. Yeah, they get back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That takes care of Buxton. And there's 1 down. Polanco in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The next offering misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Snap throw.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And Vasquez is gone. And that ready to begin the 8th. And here is Alejandro Kirk. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
1-1.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Marco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Bailey Ober done for the day, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. On the mound now for the Twins, Caleb Thielbar.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And it's 1-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Tying run at the plate. In the air, out towards left center. Buxton makes the catch. One down. Here's Kiermaier now. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Whit Merrifield. Big spot for him here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kirk stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one lifted to left. Gordon under it. He's got it. 2 away down. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Santiago Espinal. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Off the mark there, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and fires. Left field. And the inning is over. One left for Toronto, and they're down 2-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Whit Merrifield. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Farmer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out to short.
Now playing second.
Bichette whips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The pitch. That takes low for ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That's out number 2. Lewis now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yohan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Ball to strike. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. The throw, and oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
For the offense, that's basically as good as a leadoff double. You got a man in scoring position. Great chance to put something on the board right now, so we'll see how they approach it. On the mound, he's feeling some early pressure that he's got to try to work through.
And now, Dalton Varsho. In there, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering upstairs. Springer at second with nobody out. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Man at second. And this one bounces away from Vasquez. Springer up to third on the wild pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is outside. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, with the 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.